Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your daily tarot reading. Thank you for joining me in this reading. I'm going to be using the Lightseers deck and the Lover's Oracle deck for the reading. So remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever you feel does not. So let's find out what messages come through the cards. So the first card we have is the Lovers, and with the Lovers card you could be dealing with a Gemini. Next we have the Queen of Cups. And with the Queen of Cups, this shows water sign energy. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or even a Scorpio. And finally, we have the Emperor in the reverse. You could be dealing with the fire sign, so Sagittarius, Leo, or even Aries. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is showing earth sign energy. Okay, so with this Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, with this card, this does show a card of being able to perhaps slow things down, to be able to invest more time into things, and to be able to even enjoy in what is quality time when it comes to a situation or a connection in order to strengthen it, to strengthen the foundation. So this card does also show, if you are single, somebody who could be perhaps approaching you or planning to be able to do that. So this card does show a lot of planning, and it shows a very practical kind of a approach when it comes to being able to make a move. And so with that, this does show somebody who does think things through and perhaps even wants to be able to make you an offer that is going to make sense, more so in terms of the more practical sense. So timing and as far as where they are right now and where you are right now. So this Knight of Pentacles, this does show also somebody who takes a lot of interest in you, but this does show somebody who has given it a lot of thought. And this is because of the things that they see in you, so your values, the way that you show up, and this does show somebody who does envision things. So also this card does show long-term. So this person wants to be able to make an offer to you that is going to be something that will be able to be long-lasting. With the Lovers card, this card does show being able to have that like meets like kind of attraction with somebody. This card does show perhaps some love, perhaps a new connection as far as love is going in your life. But this card does show being able to enjoy in a heart-to-heart kind of a connection with somebody, and being able to even really go deep, and even being surprised by how somebody can really relate to you, even on a level that is so deep and profound. So the Lovers card does show also being at a crossroads, so there could even be this need to make a decision. And with the Queen of Cups in the sense of the reading, the Queen of Cups really does show a very vulnerable kind of energy. It can be you being able to relate to somebody on a very deep level, and even being able to really connect with them from an authentic place. And this Queen of Cups does show a very loyal and even loving and compassionate place to connect from. And I'm getting that this is a very deep kind of a connection to share with somebody. It's strongly felt, and this could even be perhaps a moment that you get to really be able to share for the first time with somebody that you haven't had the experience to get to do that with. And I'm getting that it is one that is very impactful on you or on this other person, and it is one that could go the distance with that Knight of Pentacles as well. There is that loyalty and that ability to be able to see things through and to have things develop and gradually progress. And with this King of Wands showing up in the reverse, this card is showing a need to not control things and to allow things to unfold naturally. So I am getting that perhaps things just generally do unfold quite naturally, and that may be why it's this gradual kind of a pace. And I'm also getting that things are not controlled, or the direction that things lead to is not necessarily controlled or forced. And with this King of Wands in the reverse, this does show an ability to be able to connect with somebody over something that you both are passionate about, but in a well-balanced way, without letting ego or anything get in the way of that. So I'm going to pull out a card from the Lover's Oracle deck for the reading. I'm going to start with a card for you, Sagittarius. So this is the card that came out. It says surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. And this is the card that came out for the other person's reading. This says trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And finally, for the overall reading, this is the card that came out. It says healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Okay, so with this surrender card, I'm getting it pertaining to the Lover's card. So with the Lover's card, this is also a card that shows some kind of a crossroad that you may be at, needing to make a choice. And so that could be a choice of being able to really open yourself up to perhaps new love, or really being able to be receptive to somebody else's energy that is very loving in nature, and getting that this may be the onset or gateway to a deeper kind of a way of connecting with somebody. And with this trust card that came out for the other person, I'm getting this card pertaining to the Queen of Cups. So this Queen of Cups, this is also about being able to really follow your heart in a situation. And I'm getting that perhaps there's maybe a need for being able to trust in the process as well with that Knight of Pentacles. So this could be the other person's energy. It could also be your energy. And when it comes to your decision to be able to perhaps trust somebody else or the situation. And with this healing card that came out for the overall reading, I'm getting this card pertaining to this King of Wands. And with this King of Wands, with it in the reverse, this is about needing to not control things, needing to allow things to go about on their own without being forced or being in resistance. Okay, so that is the message I'm getting with these cards, Sagittarius. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will speak to you in tomorrow's reading. Bye, Sagittarius.